Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Since the price of Bitcoin broke above this 50,000 range and now we are seeing again some sort of a rejection around the price range and price holding this 49,000 level. What does this mean, and also what could be playing out next for Bitcoin? If you want to know that, then you should definitely watch this video till the end, because in the end of the video I'm also going to show you exact price target where the price of Bitcoin might be hitting in the upcoming days and also in the immediate short term, guys. So starting here in a daily time frame, we can see yesterday when the price of Bitcoin was approaching this 20 exponential moving average, we were aware in the past Bitcoin price action, this 20 exponential moving average acted as a strong line of support, right? Again and again, and exactly the similar scenario unfolded yesterday when the price tested the 20 exponential moving average. We had a really nice bounce of it, just like from the past Bitcoin price action. So now, is this trend going to continue from here on, or what are the obstacles we have to overcome at this current stage to continue this rally here to the upside? I am actually going to show you with the help of this Fibonacci line, because right now this trend, if it is going to continue, I am going to add this Fibonacci from the swing high till this swing area. So you can see right now the 0.618 around 51,000 is where we might be getting gravitated here in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. But any sort of a pullback, we are aware around this 46,000, which is still the 0.5 Fibonacci line, is going to be one of the strongest support for Bitcoin. So as long as we are hovering above this 46,000 range, or between this 46 to 50,000 range, that should be absolutely fine, because more consolidation before again moving here to the upside is what we also want the price of Bitcoin to do, and not just a move here in this manner. Because if we see some parabolic move playing out, then after that we could see again a bigger dump type of scenario playing out for Bitcoin. So as long as we are consolidating, right, forming this range bound type of scenario, we are absolutely fine with that. Because in a different scenario you can, and before I switch into another chart, guys, a friendly reminder: Phemex $2,100 bonus, 100 additional for our community member is still up for grab, but the time is running out. We only have 4 more days left. You have to follow these 3 simple steps, which is not going to take you longer than 1 or 2 minutes of your time. You will find the registration link in the description down below. This here is a great opportunity, so definitely try grabbing it. So now let's switch into our chart. You can see the price movement also heading towards the price target of this broadening bottom, because according to the broadening bottom, we have talked about this scenario plenty of time in my videos, the price target is lying around 55,000 range. So this 55,000 is, according to the broadening bottom, our upcoming price target for Bitcoin. We are not expecting a move here to follow in this manner, but more of a range bound type of scenario until we reach our price target here to the upside. So that's why, guys, right now shakeout is very common in this kind of market. So always be prepared and do not over leverage yourself, because right now, since we can see the price movement here around this area is forming a very interesting price movement. That's why I'm going to switch this into 4-hour time frame and show you what could that actually be. So if we look at this price movement at this current stage, we can clearly see this here looks like a very nice double bottom type of scenario. And we were also where the neckline here was a very strong line of resistance in the past Bitcoin price action, because we tried so many times to break out of this line, right? You can see which was lying around 49,000 price range, but this time we broke out of it and we also retested it. So now if this is going to be a pullback again around this 49,000 range, then we are aware this line here is going to be one strong line of support, and price after that, if we do see support at that area, then we could be rallying another movement here to the upward direction, because this same line was a strong line of resistance, and this could be again acting as a support in case we see a pullback around this 49,000 price range one more time. And not just only because of the double bottom, but if you are also aware, we talked about this falling trend line, because we were aware this falling trend line was acting as a strong line of resistance, and the same line acted as a support when the price was heading it to the downside. But now, since we have broken the neckline area, which I just showed you with the double bottom, right? Let me mark this one more time around this area. So this was a double bottom type of scenario. We have broken the neckline area. So now, according to the double bottom, if this trend is going to continue, our price target is going to be lying somewhere around 51,800 to 51,700 price range. So according to the double bottom, this is our price target here for Bitcoin in the upcoming days. And also not just only because of this double bottom, but if you look at this price structure a bit differently, I mean, if you look at this one here, this was a descending broadening wedge, right? You can see we broke out of it, but price was still not that strong enough to continue this rally. Again, we had this downtrend, but we formed another descending broadening wedge. If you have watched my video, right, we have talked about this, and look at this descending broadening wedge playing out very, very well. So according to this descending broadening wedge, if this trend is going to continue, our price target is going to be from here. So our first target according to this descending broadening wedge is going to be somewhere around 50,700, 50,800 price range. And according to the double bottom, the price target here is somewhere around 51,700, 51,800. So this two price target is where I will be monitoring. But there is also one thing I have to show you, even though I am actually talking about some bullish scenario playing out for Bitcoin. Let me show you this one more time. If you look at this price action using the CPI line, let me add the CPI lines. So you can see here, this monthly CPI line is a VCPI. It is still a VCPI, which is a sign of danger, because in most of the cases, what price has done is always tested the CPI line before choosing the trend duration. It has also been like this. Price approaching this monthly R1 target line, which is lying around 52,712. So now we have three targets, one from the descending broadening wedge, one from the double bottom, and also from the CPI line that is lying around $52,712. But one thing we have to take into consideration, guys, this is still a VCPI. VCPI means price is heading here in an upper direction without touching the CPI line, and that usually indicates some sign of danger, because in the past Bitcoin price action, I can actually show you one very, very interesting scenario. If you look at this one here, the CPI lines from May month, you can see this was also a VCPI. The price started hitting here to the upside without touching the CPI line. We went higher, came at the exact monthly R1 line, and all of a sudden we had this pullback. And look at this pullback ended exactly at this monthly R1 line, and again price started this rally here to the upside. On the June, you can see from 2020, similar scenario. Price started this rally. We came here at the monthly R1 line, and exactly after reaching the monthly R1 line, again we had this massive dump. Price came back to the CPI line. You can see here, right? So that's why what I'm actually saying you here is that if we are actually going to continue this rally, then maybe we can see a movement here in this manner first, right? Price reaching the monthly R1 line, and then seeing this shakeout type of scenario around this monthly CPI line before again continuing this rally here to the upside. So this is also one scenario we have to take into consideration, since this is a VCPR. And now I'm also going to talk about this one scenario which we talked in my previous video, because yesterday maybe I showed you this one here and said it's a symmetrical triangle. I don't know why I said that, because it's actually a descending triangle. I'm very sorry for that. If you look at this descending triangle in most of the cases are bearish scenario, but in our case we have just recently started the rally here, just like as shown in the example, you can see. And if you look in our case, similar scenario, descending triangle, breakout, descending triangle, breakout. And yesterday when we were also forming this descending triangle scenario, just like from the past Bitcoin price action, we were also expecting a breakout, but we said this breakout might not last longer, because we were talking about the CPI line, right? The CPI line being a VCPI, but now maybe it might see this rally here to the upside towards this monthly R1 line, at least towards this monthly R1 line, which is lying around 52,700. And then maybe we could see some shakeout type of scenario playing out. But altogether, look into different scenario, the price of Bitcoin looks absolutely fine, even if we are going to see any sort of a shakeout around this price range. The most important support to stay above right now to continue this rally is going to be around 46,000 range. So guys, these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. And also let me make you aware, if you are unaware of my Twitter account, it's Crypto Anup. Feel free to follow me there. And not just only this, if you also want to follow me on Instagram, then this is my only official Instagram account, Anup Tungana, guys. There are many scammers using the similar names, so for confirmation always come back to the video description and have a double check. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then please hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye, guys.